Okay, we are back with some more from this book, Sanford Meisner On Acting. This time we're looking at page 142, and this is where he is discussing with the class essentially typecasting. He's not saying that it's particularly good or bad to be typecast, just a discussion about actors and actors playing particular roles. It comes off the back of a discussion around particularization and the as-if technique, which is very closely related to Stanislavski's magic if. Let me tell you something here. There are some roles for any given actor which cannot be particularized. If Helen Hayes tries to play Hedda Gabler, it would be ludicrous, right? The class agrees. The text would be spoken, even Judith Anderson learns her lines, but it would come out without the underlying emotion. She would make the correct choices, Anna says, do the right things, but it would come out, she'd play the obvious play. That's my worst fear, Bet says. That's your worst fear? Meisner asks, and the class laughs. It's in the top 10, yeah, Bet says. I'm constantly afraid of that because I'll tell you something about that, Meisner says. You are what you are. Your personality is what it is. There are some things that you cannot change and that you may as well accept in yourself. Each of us has a certain scope and certain limitations. That's our nature, our theatrical nature. We are limited by our theatrical nature, which can be very narrow or very broad. Deuce could not play Shakespeare. She tried, but she failed. You should read George Bernard Shaw's articles on Deuce and Bernhardt to understand on the highest level the difference in theatrical personalities. Meisner pauses for a moment before continuing. You know, Maureen Stapleton is a wonderful actress, but if you ask her to play the mother in The Glass Menagerie, she's not very good. There's something in her temperament which doesn't come together with that character, but give her the lead in The Rose Tattoo and nobody can touch her. There are some parts we don't have the temperament for, even if we understand them. And there are some parts we are so right for that we don't even know that we understand them. So temperament means emotional understanding, Joseph asks. What's wrong with that? Meisner asks. I wish you could see me play Macbeth. You see, you laugh. What's more, I laugh. What's the harm in being told that certain parts are not right for you? The group theatre had a custom. The directors would read the new play to the whole company before they cast it, and we went into rehearsal. Well, after one or two plays, when they read the new play, and it turned out that during the course of action a sideboard was moved and something crept out that hadn't been seen for years, I'd say to myself, good God, that's my part. And you know, I was hardly ever wrong. The truth is, there are some roles we can play better than others.